Right, a warm welcome this morning to Jo, who is a regional vice president for Arbonne. Good
Thank you.
morning, Jo. Lovely to see your smiling face here.
Good morning. It
And it
sounds
was
very flash, that, doesn't it? Regional Vice President. Yeah. I'm a
well,
new
we have to give you a title, Jo. We have to give you a title. But no, lovely to have you on. I've been watching a lot of stuff that you've been, going live on with your products recently, and it's all fascinating. And the way you explain, it's brilliant. What I'd like to first of all do is I just want you to introduce yourself. Obviously, I know I've said you're from Arbonne, and whereabouts you're based at the moment.
Okay, yeah.
Thank
So,
you.
hi everyone. As Deb says, my name's Joanne Geddess, Jo Geddess, and I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne. And I've been growing my business now for 8 years. I am based in Kirkby Lonsdale, in a gorgeous part of the world, but my business is very much global because it's online. It's an online health and wellness. So I operate from Kirkby Lonsdale, but obviously all over.
Yes. Everywhere. Just I'd be interested to know, Jo, as well, what's your interests and passions? What do you enjoy doing in your spare time?
So I'm a real outdoor girl. Absolutely love being outdoors. I've done a lot of treks,
Excellent.
climbing up mountains for charity. I like walking. I like going to the gym. I like yoga. Just generally keeping fit with the walking and everything else. But that's mainly kind of my passion. And I think one of my passions is probably raising money for charity as well. I do enjoy organising big events when we're allowed to for charity. But a lot of the treks that I've done, I've been to Peru and I've been to Morocco, Annapurna, the Annapurna Mountains, and raised a lot of money for charity that way. So I'm always up for a challenge. I've thrown out of a plane.
Great. Well, maybe you might want to join us next year. We're doing for One Woman at a Time. We're doing the Spanish, the pilgrimage.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we're doing that. We're looking into that at the moment. Either doing it in 2021 or 22.
Oh yeah, I'll be well up for that.
It's it's a really beautiful trek from what I can gather. Quite spiritual as well. So I'll let you know the details on that one.
Oh, definitely.
So just what was your background before you got into Arbonne, please?
So my background is in advertising and marketing. I started in a local newspaper when I was 17 on telesales, and it's quite funny actually because I always remember my mum saying, "Oh, get into that newspaper, love, because then you'll be able to get into journalism," which is what I really wanted to do. And she said, if you get in through the back door, you never know what's going to happen. Anyway, I did. I got into sales, into telesales, and really I never looked. I think I was so good at that I wasn't ever given the opportunity to do the journalism side. So I did that, and then I moved to Exchange and Mart, and then I worked for Lancashire Life, Cheshire Life, Yorkshire Life for 20 odd years.
Wow.
I was sales director for them. And then I moved to Lancashire Magazine and Yorkshire Magazine, and I was managing director for them. So my background is very much in advertising and marketing before I got introduced to Arbonne.
Fantastic. Yes. It's a very high-end magazine as well, so would have been quite hard at times getting some of the people in it.
It was a really great job, as in my kind of job, if you like, was going to beautiful restaurants, see beautiful fashion places, furniture, and really lovely. But what comes with that is a lot of pressure to achieve targets, and once you get to the target, then it went up to another.
They push the goalpost, don't they? And this is what you target. I get that. So if I was wanting to be an Arbonne ambassador or whatever, what are the benefits? What the people that you get to come on your Arbonne journey, as it were. What are the benefits to them?
Well, if I tell you, when I got introduced to Arbonne, I had a very good job, very high-powered job, and loved it. but I was very stressed, and I was dictated to by a boss who decided sometimes not to pay you, or decided that he was going to reduce your salary, and all of this. And it was at that time when I got introduced to Arbonne. I was at a networking event in Manchester, just sort of contemplating my life, if you like. I was 46, 45, 46. And just thinking, God, you know what? Do I want to be doing this forever? Because I don't know about you, Deb, but I think our demographic, I'm like 56. Our demographic is very much, you get a job, you work in the job, you retire, and everything's great. And I just remember thinking, I can't see myself doing this job when I'm 60.
Yeah.
And that's when I got introduced to Arbonne. So, and I didn't know anything about network marketing, which is what Arbonne is. I didn't know anything about it. But I think what I liked about it was that I could start my own business for £30. And for that, I would get my own website. And then I could just buy some products, no kind of minimum products or anything. And just start growing a business alongside everything else that I was doing.
Yeah.
I think the key for me is this is something you can do and not have to give something else up.
So it can sit alongside something else that you're doing for a little bit of extra money, holiday fund or whatever.
People do it for really different reasons. Some people do it for like, oh, you know what? I'd like to earn an extra couple of £100. Yeah. For me, I was very much about, you know what? I need to get out of this job where I'm stressed, and I need to earn the money that I was earning there that gives me the choice to move over to it. Yeah. But I obviously had a busy job. So what I did is I just sort of started to grow it alongside my very full-time job. And the way that I did that was I just started buying the products. So just to give you a bit of insight about the products. So the products are all vegan. We're vegan certified. We're plant-based. And for me, I was massively into products that don't have any nasties in.
Sure.
So I just started using the products, loved the products. And then really just started talking to people about them, you know.
And
so
it just grew from there.
Yeah, I would say for anyone who's interested or a bit curious, you know, you don't have to overthink it. And it's the kind of a business that you can just learn it as you're going along. You don't have to suddenly, you know, take some sort of masters in anything in particular. You just start, really what you do, you start using the products. And what I did is, I always say to everyone, when you run out of something, then just buy Arbonne. So as I ran out of shampoo, I bought Arbonne shampoo. When I ran out of face wash, I bought, you know, and I just literally grew. And then I think what happens with that, as you start using the products and you love the products, you then, you know, you just chat.
Yeah, because if you like what you're using, then obviously you're more of an advocate for saying to other people, have you tried this shampoo and what it does for your hair?
Yeah.
You know.
And I think that one of the things for me, Deb, and going back to joining Arbonne, 2 years into joining Arbonne, I got diagnosed with throat cancer. And I always remember then being told that I needed to find a shampoo without a paraben in.
Yeah.
And I started looking into all the chemicals in products and what they do and the carcinogenic and all of that. So you just think to yourself, if you're already having a wash, which I think most of us are all having a wash, then why would you not just use safe products rather than using some products that you're not sure exactly what's in? Or
it's frightening as well, isn't it? I've been looking, because my mum's just found out the same, into, you know, products and, you know, and what you eat as well, you know, the sugars and all them sort of things. It's frightening really when we look at, you know, and we're all leading very stressful, not all people, that's the wrong thing, but I think stressful lives. And it, you know, for a business like this, it's great for somebody to you know, if they are at a crossroads or they want like that extra income, it's a great opportunity. And I'm sure that you're a great advocate as well, in the sense of training people, Jo. I've seen you live, you know, you'd be great to, you know, show people the ropes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because you do a lot of online training, I believe, don't you, as well?
yeah. I think what's great about the business, and one of the things that I loved about it, if you think about when you go to get a normal job, you meet all the people that you work with. You might not necessarily like the people that you work with.
Yeah.
I know for me that I was very much, I was bullied in my last job. So with this, what's great is that you can actually only work with the people that you want to work with. What's wonderful is that you start your own business and you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. So you have this community of like-minded, positive people who are all doing what you're doing. And it's funny, actually, thinking about that. I have a girl in my team, Betty, and Betty's 68.
Wow.
And Betty has had a very high-flying job, and she retired, and she was bored, and she absolutely loves the community of it. She loves being part of something. So you've got like Betty, then you've got maybe someone who's just had children and they need to earn some money, but they need something that's flexible. So when the children go to bed or when they're having a nap, she can work a business. And then you've got people like me, anything from 40 to 50 odd, who, like you say, have come to that time in your life where you think, what is it all about?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because for a long time, whatever, aren't we?
I think that was the other thing when you do, and there'll be many people watching this who've maybe had cancer or been by people, and it just gives you a wake-up call because you think, so I'm not invincible then.
No, nobody is. The only certainty is today, isn't it? At the end of the day, we never know what tomorrow's going to bring, and do something you're passionate about, do something you love and you enjoy, and be around, like you've just said before, people who are positive and keep you up there, because that is so important. I've worked myself in jobs and been bullied, and you just think, God, get me out of here, because there's what's the point? Money is, don't get me wrong, we all need money. We all need money to survive and have our roof over our heads. But more importantly, it's being healthy, happy, and, enjoying life as well.
Yeah, 100%.
As much as possible, you know.
And actually how infectious it is when you're with positive people, because that uplifts you.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Jo. Just be... Arbonne, you do like quite a lot of different ranges, and I know you do a skincare range, and I've had the digestive ones off you. Just tell us a little bit about because there's different ranges to it, isn't there?
So the products, basically our kind of strap line, if you like, we have an holistic approach to the mind, the skin and the body. So we do everything from, we do lots of different skincare ranges. The anti-aging range, one I use, we do about 4 different skin care ranges. We have a wide range of nutrition, so we do lots of nutrition. We have like a 30-day reset program where you get rid of all those toxins out your body, and it's just creating new habits when it comes to eating. We do makeup, a great range of makeup, and bath and body care. So the whole range, really, and every, like I said, just formulated without any nasties. So you've had the Digestion Plus, which is really great for your gut health.
It is. It was very good. That absolutely, 100%. I felt so much better. For taking it.
Anything, or maybe you just want to lose a bit of weight, or just like I say, just get rid of those toxins out your body and just have a bit of reset.
Absolutely. Well, Jo, we're coming to a close now with the interview, and it's been lovely seeing you and talking to you, because I love your passion, I love your drive, your determination. You're always smiling, and you're a woman after my own heart, I must admit.
Well, listen, that's the thing, in it, when you're passionate about what you do.
I know, absolutely. I wish I'd have done what I'm doing now years ago. I really do. I wish I'd have been working for myself years ago, but you know, I'm doing it now and I don't regret it.
Aren't you? That's the thing now.
Pardon?
You're here doing it now.
Absolutely. And I won't go back. I won't go back to working for somebody else definitely not. No. How do people, if they wanted and they're interested in, one, getting the products, or two, they might want to look at thinking about an extra income stream, how do they get in touch with you, please?
Okay, so you could go onto my website to have a look at the range of products, which is www.joannegeddess.arbonne.com.
Excellent.
And also then you could email me on joe@joannegeddess.co.uk, or literally ring me. I mean, if you go online and have a look at the products and you like anything, I think the thing is to then ring me or chat to me, because we have, if someone likes a product, then they can become a preferred client, and a preferred client, it's actually free until the end of tomorrow, and you get 20% discount for the year.
Ah, brilliant.
So I'll work out the way of you getting the best value for what you want.
Yeah.
And if you're interested in the business, then I'm always really happy to chat. So my mobile number is 07854 499 438.
Fantastic.
So just, you know, I always say I'm always happy to talk to people about the opportunity with no pressure. But you know what? Someone had the kind of nerve, if you like, to mention it to me, and it was the best thing that I've ever decided to do. I think one of the things that I just want to say on that before we go is that with network marketing, it's about passive income.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about building passive income. So when I'm in bed at night, I've got my Australian American customers ordering online, and I get paid. But I can go.
How good is that? How good is that? It's amazing. So I've honestly.
Sorry, Deb. Anybody wants to try any samples, because we have a 45-day money back guarantee.
Yeah.
So if you want to try anything,